David, 1961. My guy's looking at the bail here, shoulder at 218 and a half. Oh yeah, where are we going, baby? David, 1961, same with my vehicle. There we go, hold them in. No se muevan. Hey, you want to? Hey, I want to hold the car. Hold the car. Hold the car.
We had two vehicles running tandem. One of the detectives pulled over one vehicle. He got no pursuit. They drove in the desert and bailed off. At the same time, we pulled over a vehicle. They started to slow down. It took them a little while. Then they started to slow down, tore off into the desert, through the fence, into all the cactus. We got them stopped, the driver and the passenger bailed out. That's who we're looking for now. We got the air unit coming out, so
Thank you, sir.
We'll see if we can't find these guys. We are up off the highway US 60. Comes out of Superior. They've been backdooring and going into Phoenix, which if you look off in the horizon, those are the suburbs of Phoenix out there. So they are going an untraditional route to try to traffic people into this country. And we weren't sitting there for 10 minutes before these two load vehicles came along. Great work by our detectives. So they're taking the 60 because we were hammering them on the I-10. We were catching one load after another. Now we're seeing that they're pushing up around the 60 to try to avoid us. And now we're getting up here, almost a pursuit a day right now. Tienen sed. Todos. ¿Dónde viene? Hey, Guatemala. This is actually a small pack, which means they probably weren't going to travel very far. They'll have all sorts of hydration packets, anything they can to keep their fluids up. And then if you look in here, I don't know what these are, but they look like power, like little energy shots.
Power energy shots, knockoff brand.
Vapor rub.
They removed the back seat. Reason why they do that is so they can fit more people inside the cab, and then they can keep them lower and outside the view of the windows. So if you see with this door shut, without that seat being there, where a normal person would be able to be visible through the glass window here from the outside, if we drove up next to this vehicle and just looked through the windows, we wouldn't see any persons in the back seat of this cab.
¿Cuántas horas caminaron? So they walked all night. Sergeant Campbell, he's our sergeant over our search and rescue. So these guys are trained to kind of treat they're EMTs basically. Said they were sleeping when they went off the road, so they didn't know until it was already full-on pursuit. She started feeling the vehicle bouncing around, which is when they realized what was going on. She said her family took care of it. She said she paid 13 grand and it was on credit. And he said he paid 5 grand in cash. I asked her, was she supposed to pay it off by working it off, or was she supposed to pay it off through being in the sex trade? Told her the cartel lies, so whatever the cartel there probably wasn't true. But we might have probably saved her at least from getting into some type of extortion.
King 15, looks like I'm going to have a bailout. I'm going to have one male subject running northbound into the field. ¡No se muevan! ¡No se muevan! ¡No se muevan! ¡No se muevan! ¡No vayan a mover! ¡Manos arriba! ¡Manos arriba! Go ahead. King 15, looks like I'm going to have a UDA load if you want to start BP my way, please. Looks DPS out here with me. Were you following this car? It comes back to a Ford Ranger. Yeah, what's up, bro? Yeah, one took off, dude, this way. So, whatever.
I didn't see I was looking that way.
Yeah, no, he bailed. Everyone else stayed.
Driver?
No, it was a passenger. Everyone else stayed. It's very common. It happens so much that it's kind of normal, unfortunately. The thing is you don't know what's going to happen. People who don't want to be caught could do anything. They could fight you, they can take off running. You don't know if they're armed, but we're gonna have Border Patrol come by as well. It's 50-50. Border Patrol either is awesome and they come out very quickly, but unfortunately lately they've been sending their guys out from further south or from the checkpoints, which could be sometimes over an hour ETA, which we can't hold these people for that long. So if that's the case, what happens then is we end up just releasing. It's not their fault. Sometimes they're very limited on who they have and how much staffing they have, which, you know, it makes it stressful for us because we're out here working criminal interdiction. We run across this all the time, and we sometimes won't get a response from Border Patrol, which then it makes us feel like it just doesn't feel right letting these vehicles leave. How old are you? 15. The driver was 15 years old, which we've been noticing a trend that they're using these younger or juveniles because whether they believe like they can't be processed or charged, I guess I should say, with human smuggling or not, but it's just becoming more of a common thing that we're seeing these younger drivers out here.
So I started searching the desert area to the north, and I seen a male subject matching that description running through the desert looking back at me. So I tried to catch up to him with my pickup truck, and we tried to hide behind bushes and run around zigzag. So I got out, still wanted to run. I told him to stop in Spanish. He just kept running, so I threw him on the ground and put him in handcuffs.
So in the end, Border Patrol showed up. You gotta think, man. I don't want you getting upset, but just think about what you're doing. You said you have a kid already, right? And you're married? How do you think your kid and your wife's gonna feel when they find out you were doing this stupid stuff for a little bit of cash, and then now you're not gonna come back? I don't have to say this to you, I'm not your dad, but someone has to.
So what I have you do is just hop on out if you want to come over to my car. Two in the back are hiding, wearing all camouflage, which I know it's not hunting season in Arizona, and this is the common attire for walking through the desert, coming across the border illegally.
We came for a funeral.
A funeral?
Yeah.
How long were you down there for?
We're down here for 2 days.
2 days? And how do you know her?
We went to school together. Since freshman year.
Okay. You said you went down yesterday?
Yeah.
Who's on the vehicle with you today?
My cousins.
How many cousins do you have in there?
2.
2? Who's laying in the back?
The other 2.
The other 2?
So 4.
So you have 4 cousins in there. Why are they wearing camouflage? They hunting?
No.
No? You know what I do for a living?
You're a police officer.
I catch smugglers though.
I know.
Okay. That includes human smuggling as well. How long were you guys down there for? 2 hours? Okay. And how do you know her? She's your cousin?
Yeah.
Okay. And who are these people in the car? What's that?
My family.
Your family?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think your friend told me?
The same.
Not even close. Just be honest with me. I know what's going on here, so do you. Alright. I got Border Patrol en route. They're gonna come out and talk with you, talk with your passengers. 7,000 total for all of them? It's pretty good. I understand you're just giving them a ride from point A to point B, but one of those guys could have killed people in Mexico. The last thing we want is for you to get hurt transporting these people, because you don't know them. I don't know them. Nobody knows them. She's getting paid $7 grand to take 4 of them. Okay. Picked up in 3 points. It's a good chunk of change. The going rate right now is about $1,000 a head, so they're getting paid a little more than the average cost right now. So it's Tuesday about 3 o'clock. I did that stop about 2:15. Middle of the day, normal traffic. We see this every day going down the interstate. People are getting paid $1,000, $2,000 a head to drive down south, either Tucson, Nogales, Douglas, pick these people up out of the desert and drive them to Phoenix. It's non-stop. It doesn't matter time of day of the week. Business is good for the cartel. And then you said friends in the back?
Yep.
What's your friends' names?
That one is Carlos. Maria,
And what?
Carlos, Maria, and Ana.
Okay. What's going on in Phoenix?
I just going because I go in my car, that one, I need to fix I put a suspension in Phoenix.
Oh, you're gonna get suspension?
Yeah.
So what are your friends gonna do with you?
That one's, it's coming because I have visit parents in Phoenix.
Oh, they have their parents in Phoenix? Okay. So how long are you guys gonna be in Phoenix for?
I think I'm coming back like tomorrow and like around 2.
2 p.m.? What's going on up there?
I'm looking for some car parts and here's some business going on over there, but I need to go get a transmission for my car.
Oh, really? What kind of car you got?
It's a SS.
Oh, really? Nice. So you, oh, sweet. So you're putting a tranny in it?
Yeah, putting the tranny in.
Okay.
Absolutely.
What's your brother gonna do while you're up there?
My brother? Because I can speak English like really good and he knows me.
Okay. You've known them for years?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any bags or anything with you? Like a change of clothes?
No.
No? Do your friends have any clothes?
No.
Any bags or anything?
I think the girls have like pajamas in the bag.
Little pajamas?
Yeah.
Okay. These three here, don't know them. Well, the tire's clear. Yeah, they're supposed to stay for a night and they have no luggage. So they're all gonna wear the same clothes when they return tomorrow. Usually the normal motoring public will have a change of attire, at least, or the essentials to brush teeth, basic hygiene. Being good friends, they're really not conversing.
Yeah.
You don't know these people.
Yeah, he's working, I think, in landscape.
He works in landscape?
Yeah.
Because what it looks like to me is you're smuggling people up to Phoenix. And what were their names again?
There's Maria, Ana, and Juan.
Maria, Ana, and Juan. You know their last name?
I think it's Martinez.
Martinez? It's human smuggling. Somebody's getting paid in that organization to transport these 3 individuals. This is everyday occurrence, traveling up and down the interstate. Every organization is different. Some will go to a stash house, get cleaned up. They could spend days, weeks down there, get cleaned up, and then head north. Or they're fresh out of the desert, which this case, talking to Border Patrol, they were here for 3 days. So they probably went to a stash house, relaxed for a few days, and now they're making their trip further north into Phoenix. And then they'll make it to their final destination after that.